Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Here is Robinson. Launches a three. Collins grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Young. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Atlanta. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound, execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, here is Young, Collins, and Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Herter passes to Hunter. Tries the spin move. All sorts of time. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Lowry against Young. The 19-foot shot. The shot by Lowry, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And he sinks the second.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Now, here is Young. Right side, Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the dunk. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Young dishes to Capella. To the paint. Here's Herter. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Butler feeling out of it. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading by 4. Herter passes to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now, here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Young outside. This one for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Takes it inside. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Butler on the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Young kicks to Collins. Spins. Unloads from 13. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Young finds Collins. Hunter for 3. No good on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Atlanta with the ball. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. On the mark with the 15-footer. Young's got 5. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here is Lowry after the basket by Atlanta. Butler on the way. Goes up from the top of the key. That one misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Collins passes to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo against Collins. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Herter gets it to go.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Miami with the ball, following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Now the pass to Capella. Fires the 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat, trailing by 5. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Butler.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
Young dishes to Capella. Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. Collins a screen on Robinson. Young, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Butler against Capella. Goes up to the stripe. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Butler.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Lowry against Young. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Collins kicks to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
And here's Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Pass to Herter. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And that's it for the first half of action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we had an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Gang. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
The Hawks leading by 4. Williams scanning the floor. Right outside. The 3. Bogdanovic passes to Wright. Pocket 6. A 3-pointer, no good. The Heat shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Oladipo. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And there's the feed to Gallinari. And it's the Heat on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Williams. Gallinari wide open. Cans the shot from the wing.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bogdanovic inside. He's covered by Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Outside for Martin. Now Hero. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustment. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Hero. The shot, no good.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. And Tyler Hero hits the 3. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Chang. Right inside. Back to Chang. Right finds Chang. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oladipo against Wright. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Victor Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Bogdanovic dishes to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's Hero. Here's Dedmon. Outside for Martin. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Hawks leading by 7. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hero on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Strus's shot is good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Bogdanovic left side to the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Now Hero. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Puts one up from 19. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hero.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. This offense is there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young outside. Fires for 3. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Lowry kicks to Butler. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Shoots over Capella.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young against Lowry. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shoots from the elbow. Out to the wing. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young with the ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lowry. Here's Butler going inside. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Adebayo throws it down.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
It's Young on the wing, now recovering. Here's Herter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And no matter what they've tried, the Heat just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Young outside. Launches it. Tries the spin move. Here's Hurt. Guarded by Robinson. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Young against Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Goes up on the wing. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Herter. Spins. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And here's Atlanta. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Right side, Collins. Kicks it to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. passes it to Herter. Butler with the steal. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's the Hawks who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost. All right, David, great job.
a lot to learn in this league.
A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now Mitchell. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. From about 19 feet. And the shot goes in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Conley with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Utah with the ball. Owing the score by Miami. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
That's the line for Utah.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. With the drive over Conley. Lowry finds Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Conley. Bogdanovic passes to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with a screen on Butler. Here's Conley. And that misses badly. Air ball. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Mitchell. 1:51 left to play here in the first. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley against Butler. Now Conley. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And stolen by Butler. Robinson finds Butler. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Robinson. For three. That shot, no good. Conley scanning the floor. For three, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Tie game in Utah. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks to Tucker. Shoots. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell. And it's denied. Here's Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Robinson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Just 5 to shoot.
Oof. Ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Has to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick outside to Butler. Over Gobert. Miami no good on that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here is Lowry. Michael Conley making his last shot. Outside Butler. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about. It looks like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:27 left to play in the first half.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
To the inside. Top of the key, Butler. From the line. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Well, Heat leading by 3. Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Left side, Butler. Latrey. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. They can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And Kevin, he opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat up by 1. And we'll return shortly. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 1-point game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Martin in at the power forward. There's Hero with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the pass to House. Clarkson dishes to House. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Pascal. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. No good from outside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's Hero with a 3. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Driving the lane, Alexander Walker.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. Really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Now, here's Clarkson. No good on the three. Oladipo against Pascal. Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Martin finds Hero. 5 to shoot. Got it from 16 feet. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Driving in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Passes it to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's Hero with a 3. Rebound, Utah.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Clarkson, and he overshot that one, missing. The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the rebound goes to Martin.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
There's the lob to Oladipo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Hero kicks to Deadman. From 20 feet out, Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him encircled.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat leads by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
And your Jazz Dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Make some noise.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Over to the left wing. Butler with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Over O'Neal.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Lowry from outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler dishes to Robinson. Goes back up. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz trail by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo against Gobert. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Mitchell outside. Dishes to O'Neal. Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Robinson. Over Mitchell. And he gets it back. Pass to Tucker. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. That shot missing, so Utah will take it the other way. Conley with the three, drills the three-pointer.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Over Conley. The shot by Lowry, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Robinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Butler on the way. And the pass to Robinson. From downtown. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Now here's Conley. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Lowry with the ball. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Pass to O'Neal. No good with a layup. They've got numbers. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Here's Collins. Here's Huerter. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
For 3, O'Neal. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Outside Huerter. Shot clock at 6. Young against Conley. Beyond the arc. Young can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Outside Huerter. Oh, deflected. Can they get it? Atlanta again missing. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 5 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Hunter. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The layup off target. Inside, here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
The Jazz with another miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Collins outside. The kick to Hunter. Here's the three. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And stolen by Herter. He can't hit that time. Tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's go to the court. Come on, get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Shot on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And when you're a little man, that's the shot you need to be effective. Mike Conley certainly is.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Herter can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Young's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Lets it go from the wing. And another miss by Utah.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Young against Conley. Now here's Young, and he's going for the oop here. And here's Conley. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's all knotted up.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to O'Neal. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Here's Young. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Here's Conley going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Young can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to O'Neal. Young against Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Conley. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
One foul called on. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Off with the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations.
19. The Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Here's Paschall. Pass to House. Gallinari pulls it in.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson passes to Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovic against Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Lou Williams. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock to halt the run. Here's Jang. And that one hits the back iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. So it's Atlanta now. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Outside, Gallinari. Tries the spin move. And there it is for him.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
You know, by the time Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Clarkson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pascal from outside. Rebound Atlanta. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Jang. Second chance effort. Count that bucket. Jang's got his first basket of the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. Six to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Pascal from outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's the 3. There's 31 seconds left in the third. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side, Bogdanovic. Pascal with the steal. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Jang. And so it's Utah in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get loud.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot clock at 2. Collins. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Jazz shooting it at 52%. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Here he goes. Stolen by Collins. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovic is checked in. Young with it. Outside Bogdanovic. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Mitchell. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Outside Bogdanovic. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Into the lane. Here's Capella. Tries again. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
It's been all Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Bogdanovic down low. Hunter covering. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Now Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovic goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Conley passes to Mitchell. Spins. From downtown. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
There's Young with the 3. He's off on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Mike Conley.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Conley goes in. It's good. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Calling his own number all night long, Conley can beat you in a variety of ways.
Pass to Collins. Puts up a 3. Here's Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Mitchell from deep 3-point range. Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovic with it. He's picked up by Conley. A good look from Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Conley. Off target at the rim. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Lowry, just 5 to shoot. Capella against Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5s.
Young pass to Capella. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Lowry against Young. Here's the step back. It's not going to go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Herter passes to Capella. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Herter passes to Collins. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Pushing it up. Floats it up for Adebayo. Not going to go that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Herter. Pass to Collins. Butler with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Butler in the corner. Adebayo down low. Working on Collins. That one good for 2.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Now, here is Young. At the top of the key, Capella. Wide open. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And here's Young after Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. From deep, Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
3-pointer, Butler. Unhindered, going all the way.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. Fires from deep. Butler against Collins. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Outside Lowry. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. The pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. 13 feet away. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Lowry against Young. Butler on the wing. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Capella missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Lowry finds Butler. Crafty move. Off with the layup. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. It's Atlanta. They lead by a bucket.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. It's stolen by Capella. Lowry against Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Butler with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Young with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Capella. Over Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, inviting the role now of being the scorer, Jimmy Butler. I like how he took advantage there.
Passes to Hunter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Collins, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From outside the arc, Adebayo knocks it loose.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet over Young. It's stolen by Capella. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Herter is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
Outside Lowry. There's the dish to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Outside Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. 1:25 left in the first half. Here's Herter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Now here is Lowry. It's tipped and stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. Young dishes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Shot by Collins, no good. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. It's deflected. Butler passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. With the step back. Young from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Driving inside. He nails the buzzer beater.
Your home. 14.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after
21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Lou Williams out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovic. Count the basket. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Right wing. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Williams. Martin against Gallinari. Oladipo for 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero from long range. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Dwayne Dedmon.
Atlanta's shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Williams. Up top Chang. All alone. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that, and with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
Williams up on top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tries the spin move. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. The feed to Jang. Over Dedmon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Atlanta shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Dedmon passes to Vincent. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Vincent. Here's Dedmon. Takes it off the glass. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gallinari left side. Spins. Feeds it to Jang. Outside Williams. And stolen by Dedmon. Hero passes to Dedmon. Uncovered. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
2 minutes.
Now Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Wright. Gallinari a screen on Oladipo. Wright dishes to Gallinari. Poked away. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Here's Williams. Gallinari outside. Lets it go with the 3. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Hero from long range. Rebound Atlanta.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's Oladipo on the wing. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Hawks trail by 4. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Team 4.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Williams. Out to Gallinari. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Got it off in time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. The 3. Pulls up on the elbow. Count that one.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Herter. To tie it up. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
here's Young from the arc. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat leading by 5. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And stolen by Hunter.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Lowry has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Passes it to Capella. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to the right wing for the 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Herter.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
Robinson on the wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry finds Tucker. Shoots. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Collins. Spins. He feeds it to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter with it. In the corner. Herter with it. Over Robinson. That's short off the rim. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. Right side Robinson. Hunter against Butler. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Robinson kicks to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And here's Young. Dishes it to Collins. Back to Young. Takes the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Lowry against Young. Nifty move. And it's Miami with another.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots.
Out left to the wing. Back to Young. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. The shot by Conley, no good. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. No good on the triple. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And here's Lowry from the arc.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The 3 from Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. This one for 3. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
They get the rebound. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Robinson against Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Robinson passes to Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's Conley on the take. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Takes a step back. For 3, Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Over Mitchell. Robinson can't hit.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The 3 from Mitchell hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. To the middle, and stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Butler. With the fadeaway. Adebayo, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Lowry from the arc, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from 3.
Here's Conley. Bogdanovic. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
41 seconds left in the first. Puts it up from the high post. Butler, good.
Jimmy Butler's so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the three and the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Here's Conley. The rebound by Lowry. Miami trailing. Here's Adebayo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over Mitchell. Outside for Butler. Over Bogdanovic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Elbow shot. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Outside Conley. From deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, the Heat's shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Lowry against Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Bogdanovic from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Lowry against Conley. And stolen by Gobert. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 7. And here's Lowry from the arc. From the arc. Here's Adebayo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Robinson. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Misses from close range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Mitchell. With the second effort, the kick out to Conley. To the left wing. Picked by Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Second team foul.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. From deep three-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Conley goes in, and the layup falls. Conley's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3, Robinson drains the triple.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Outside for Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
And so we wrap up the... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Count that one.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Here's Conley. Bogdanovic picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Vincent. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. And he's going for the lob. All by himself. The finish. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
The Jazz again can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Mitchell into the lane. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Utah with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 11.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Hero. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Miami with a rebound. To the paint. Pass to Martin. Takes the three. That one no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson outside. He takes it in. They grab their own miss. Here's House. There's the triple. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Oladipo slams it home.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to drop. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pulls it. That one a little long.
Heat foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hero. Knocks down the 18-footer. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Hero outside. Over Clarkson. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero no good. Utah shooting a disappointing 38%. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's House. Offline with a 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Robinson can't hit. Utah with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Now Butler. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Butler can't get it to go. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And the shot goes in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Donovan Mitchell.
Conley against Lowry. And here's Robinson to the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. He buries it from 3. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Bogdanovic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Lowry. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Conley passes to Mitchell, tries the spin move. The 3 is up. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
From deep, Conley. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. With the step back. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And they're running. Here's Butler. Deflects the pass. Lowry with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Stolen by Conley. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson against Gobert. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Gobert against Lowry. And finished off by Adebayo.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Mike Conley.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
The Jazz with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Counted from distance.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson can't hit. Knocks it loose. Butler with a steal.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
Here we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Collins, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Here's Conley, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert finds Conley. Bogdanovic looking around. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovic forces you to extend your defense.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley, and he makes good on the layup.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Yeah, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Conley following the 3 by Atlanta. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Inside. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And here's Young from the arc. Capella kicks to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley feeling it out. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
And he drives in. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Capella. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. The finish, or the finish, and finished off by Collins.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And here is Conley. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Herter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young dishes to Collins. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. It's a three-point game, and it's Bogdanovic on the foul. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Young against Conley. Young pass to Hunter. Stolen by O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that bucket.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Conley against Young. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Here's Herter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right, Oakland's coming on the court.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. The guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And here's Young after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Outside Collins. Capella with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Jazz leading by 4. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Herter. What a terrific move that was. Herter's got 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Young. Over to the wing. Tries the spin move. Herter, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Conley kicks to Gobert. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. The 3 ball. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Herter. Michael Conley making his last shot. Crosses over, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Conley for 3. Into the lane. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
.135 left to play here in the half. 5 to shoot. Young fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance. Jazz leading by 6. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Spins. O'Neal. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter dishes to Collins. There's the triple. Conley grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Conley against Young. Bombed up there for Collins. And he recovers it. Capella, the pass to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Three-pointer. It's stolen by Capella. All by himself. The shake. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 6 in the quarter.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. We're shooting the balls. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
We've got Eric Pascal, also Whiteside out there, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Gallinari on the wing, defended by Pascal. Williams, no good that time, and it's Utah the other way. Gallinari with the steal. Bogdanovic with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And stolen by Whiteside. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Second chance shot. Off on the layup. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Alexander Walker, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
They get it back. Gallinari wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clarkson outside. There's the drive. Rebound by the Hawks. On the wing, Williams. Inside. Out to Gallinari for the tie. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot by House is no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Bogdanovic inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Bogdanovic. Passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. From deep. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up and let someone else make a play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Hawks leading. Williams dishes to Jang. Outside, Bogdanovic. Misses the three. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Three-pointer. Clarkson against Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Zhang with a screen on Clarkson. And here's Bogdanovic for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Oh, Whiteside in position. And no good that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Williams passes to Jang. Out to Gallinari. Tries the spin move. Williams ripped away. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Gallinari. Off target at the rim. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Young with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Herder. He dishes it to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Hawks passing it around. Good on the triple.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Conley into the lane. And stolen by Hunter. Young with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Young passes to Herder. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Utah leading. There's O'Neal with the three. Hunter grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Spins. Here he goes. And finished off by Collins.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Young against Collins. Can't cash in from close range. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Bounce pass Young. Here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. Capella kicks to Collins. 5 on the clock to take the lead. Here's Herter.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young pass to Herter. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Hawks trailing. Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. And it's Herter, top of the key. Hunter on the wing. Lock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
To the right side. Back to Young. To the wing right side. Here's Hurt. Covered by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Collins passes it to Capella. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
Bogdanovic is checked in for the Hawks.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Conley. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert finds Mitchell. Now here's Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Capella. He kicks it to Bogdanovic over O'Neal. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Now O'Neal. And so it's Utah who straight by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.